To increase agricultural production, rural incomes and employment opportunities, Zimbabwe's smallholder farmers need access to credit, inputs and technologies that will allow them to commercialize their production. But these are often cost prohibitive or inaccessible. Access to credit is particularly difficult as the banking system caters largely to urban populations, ignoring the 75% of the population that resides in rural areas. The Zimbabwe Agricultural Income and Employment Development Program, or ZIMAID, is working to increase the incomes and food security of 180,000 rural farmers by transforming subsistence farmers into commercial farmers. The program introduces good agricultural practices that improve productivity and quality and facilitates access to credit, inputs, and reliable markets. ZIMAID is funded by the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, and is implemented by FINTRAC, a US-based consulting company that develops agricultural solutions to end hunger and poverty. Elizabeth Benjamin is a field manager with ZIMAID.
The role of ZIMAID in this program is to increase agricultural productivity through delivering high-quality trainings and technical assistance in various aspects of good agricultural practices. ZIMAID also serves to provide finance and credit to farmers, agro-dealers, as well as to private companies. And the other role of ZIMAID is also to link farmers to the market.
ZIMAID focuses on staple crops such as maize, which is widespread in Zimbabwe, to increase yields and incomes for smallholder farmers, while also contributing to food security. In 2011, more than 25,000 small-scale maize farmers received technical assistance from ZIMAID to improve productivity for home consumption and generate surpluses to be sold for additional income. One of those farmers is Stansia Chasakara of Chiweshe Communal Land in Mashonaland Central Province.
Upenyu wangu washanduka kubva mu ZIMAID nemu USAID ne FINTRAC. Ndinogona kurima ndichibhuta tichidya tichitengesa nevari padhuze nesu vachiuyawo vachitenga vachibhuta.
John Gombiro is a Zimbabwean smallholder farmer, also from Chiweshe. Gombiro has been working with ZIMAID since 2010, receiving agronomy training. In particular, he received training on good agricultural practices, like how to properly use fertilizer to increase productivity.
I have learned that a farmer can always produce if he uses the right methods. Farming is actually a business, provided you know the best ways of doing farming.
Groundnut is a traditional subsistence crop for many rural families, but it has never been commercialized. In 2011, ZIMAID launched an initiative to increase the productivity of thousands of groundnut growers, enabling them to generate surpluses for sale. The project arranged for buyers to contract the smallholder growers and provide seed on credit, which was then followed up with technical assistance and extension services from ZIMAID.
Kuchinja kwazvakaita muupenyu hwangu ndekwekuti kupiwa kwatakaita tichidzidziswa kutanga kudzidziswa kurima nomawambiro tichizoteerera kuzopiwa loan. Zvese zvakawa zvinotibatsira nokuti taipiwa loan idzodzi muchikwereti tanga tisina kuba mari yokuzvitenga cash zvese one time.
Tendai Jirawa, a field officer with ZIMAID partner Prime Seed, an agricultural commodities buyer, is upbeat about the initiative and confident it will help the economy grow and provide new opportunities for farmers.
What's happening here is it's a group of farmers. They are curing or drying groundnuts from a structure what you call an A-frame. The purpose of this A-frame is to ensure that the groundnuts are cured to attain high quality, as opposed to what they used to dry in the fields, whereby the bunches will be hit by the direct sun.
Promotion of high-value crops that are suitable for small-scale production, such as bananas, is a key component of commercializing smallholder agriculture. At the Mutema Irrigation Smallholder Banana Project in Chipinge, 300 farmers are receiving inputs and training. As part of the project, the banana farmers are receiving contracts with Matanuska, one of the country's agricultural marketing companies.
The nursery, when we are starting the nursery, our the propagation is coming from Duroi, South Africa, and it comes as a tissue cultured bananas. So tissue cultured bananas, these are bananas which are free from any disease. We are trying by all means to avoid nematodes, which are the best enemy for the bananas. So the media we are using is pine bag. The pine bag is free from any organism that affects bananas.
Under this scheme, Matanuska provides upfront inputs such as tissue cultured plantlets and fertilizer, affordable credit, and technical training. After the bananas are harvested, Matanuska buys them from the farmers at a previously agreed upon fixed price. Paprika is another high-value crop USAID is introducing to help farmers diversify their holdings and have a more productive farm year-round. Zimbabwean paprika has a good reputation on global markets, but production has gradually declined in recent years. To reverse this trend and re-establish an industry based on smallholder production, USAID provided credit and technical assistance to 2,400 growers, mostly on irrigation schemes. Adif Shangwa of Chiendambuya area in Makoni district of Manicaland province talks about how he is involved in commercializing paprika production.
Through receiving support from USAID, USAID and FINTRAC, my farming business has changed. It has improved. So now I've got access to credit and training.
As USAID, we commercialize smallholder farmers through facilitating market linkages, training them, providing technical assistance to the farmers to produce at a high standard and produce higher value crops. Like paprika, for example, is a higher value crop as compared to what they traditionally grow, crops like maize.
Lack of cash in rural areas means farmers are often unable to sell crop surpluses at fair prices, and as a result, must resort to barter arrangements or sell at giveaway prices. To address this problem, USAID is facilitating access to credit for farmers and village agri-traders.
I ventured into soybean farming because it helps me to increase my financial support and to help myself to feed my family.
By 2015, USAID will have linked 180,000 rural farmers with commercial buyers, resulting in an average income increase of up to 100%.